Okay guys, welcome to this week's video here on Looney's Garage. I'm going to start tearing down the KFX because I have another one lined up, a KFX400 07 frame donor that I'm going to use for this thing. Engine's got to come out this weekend. Everything's going to be tore off of it. Yeah, so let's change the oil in it, and then not change it, just dump it out, no oil in it. And then we're going to take that lift that I have on the DS right now and put it over here after I get the oil drained, and lift it up, strap it down to the lift, and then we're going to start taking everything off of it. The motor's going to come out, everything. Yeah, so let me get these plastics off, and then we're going to go for it. So, yeah. Plastics are going to come off, and they're off. Now to drain the oil, and after getting the oil out of the tank, and that, pull the gas tank, pull the intake. Yeah, but that's later on. We're gonna at least get the oil out of it, then we'll put it up on a lift. So yeah, we got the coolant drained and everything. I'm gonna get back to y'all whenever that motor is out. All right, it's out. That's a lot of work to get that thing out. Who knows if we're going to get the chassis though, because the guy's saying he might sell it tonight. And if he sells it tonight, then I'm not getting it, but I'll find another chassis. And I also probably have a buyer lined up for my Honda. So that means some things will be coming if the Honda gets sold. So, yeah. The engine, it's over here. Y'all are on a tripod, so it's kind of hard for me to move this thing around. The engine's over here. Out on the table. I'm gonna probably put the cover back on the side of it till I can get a flywheel, clean and degrease it, that kind of thing. And then when I come back, we're gonna put that KFX on the stand so we can get it off the ground, and we're gonna take basically it all apart, and I gotta get tubs to fix it. So yeah, see y'all then. Off to get this thing washed, if y'all could even see this. Working the middle of the night around here. See y'all at the car wash. We got engine degreaser and a small brush. Trying to clean this thing up. All this oil and stuff that's got on it. I'm gonna do that while y'all watch. She's cleaned up best I can get it. There's a bunch of paint on it, like somebody's tried to paint it before. Yeah. Working in the middle of the night, so if I had the Monster Energy. Yeah, so let's get it back to the shop and I'll see y'all there. Alright guys. Cleaned up. It doesn't look great. So yeah. Gotta take all of this stuff off that we put on it to waterproof it, to take it to the car wash, like this. Which all I'm gonna need to do that is a screwdriver to take this loose right here, pop that off. No water. Some Sid gloves. And then wipe this water off. Inside of here. Okay. It goes right here. Pop that sucker back on. Tighten down the screw. We degreased it, so shouldn't really be any grease on it now. Well, I even scrubbed it with a brush. And see, we still have these little itty bits of like paint, is what they're like. Let's get this out here. It's like paint. Someone like painted it, if you see on the bottom there. Probably should have brought me like some paint stripper up there and tried some. I have some right here. And sprayed on it to get that stuff off. We're gonna have to replace the sealer on this. I'm not sure if you have to pull the cases apart. Probably do though. That sucks. I don't know. It did be leaking real bad. I don't think it's leaking. It might just be this right here that's leaking. Something over here is leaking. I know that I know this is leaking. Where the shift shaft is at, there's no seal behind it. That's why it's so sloppy. Alright. Let's pull that clutch cover off and let's just throw a set of clutches in. I'm not even going to soak them because I think you'll be alright if you let them soak inside the engine. Well, no, it is a dry sump engine, so you have to crank it a little bit, but should be fine. Brand new Rocky Mountain HV gasket we went ahead and put on. I'm gonna see that here. I think y'all can see it. Yeah, y'all can see this. Brand new Rocky Mountain HV gasket from Tusk going on. Yeah, let me throw the side cover back on. I'll pick y'all back up because the camera's about dead. So yeah, clutch cover's back on. Yeah. Need to do a lot more cleaning to this thing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Gonna have to shim them valves. Camera's on 17%, so we ain't got that much going on. It's pretty late too. So, yeah. Okay, guys. So I know it's a mess over here. I did not do any of that on camera. I just wanted to explain this to people that like are struggling with getting these flywheels off that have stripped out for the pullers. I've tried 2 pullers on this thing. It was a whole mess getting this thing off. The threads are stripped out. Someone else did that to it. There's literally no videos out there on how to get them off if they're stripped. But I just got it off. So what I did, it did leave a little bit of mark in your crankcase, but it should be fine. Here's your flywheel. Alright, so this is my flywheel. The threads are gone. It's cheetah stator. These bolts backed out in that cheetah stator, and these threads are gone. So I've been here trying to mess with this thing for an hour or 2 now to get these threads off. Well, not these threads off, this flywheel off. So you have your starter clutch behind the flywheel right here, and it sits on the back like that. So what I did, I took 2 bolts, 2 long bolts, and I threaded it down in the flywheel on 1, 2, where it wouldn't touch the gear. It only touched the block, right? Then I torqued both. I ran them both down, each one at a time, until this whole flywheel just went pop like that, and it come off. So yeah, that's how you do it. I struggled to find anybody like demonstrating that. Nothing. I just came up with that on my own. So yeah, flywheel's off. I need to do that, and yeah, so now I can order a new flywheel. All right, let me clean up here, and we'll get back to the video. We need to put the KFX on the lift, and then start taking it apart. I need to go get some boxes to put everything in. I need to clean this bench up like bad. I've been working with this thing forever, and yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get a Dremel and like get all this crap off of it and shine the motor up, and I'll order a flywheel for it. All right, let y'all go. Alright guys, got it jacked up. Wheels are gonna have to come off. That kind of stuff. Yeah. So let's get them wheels off. Wheels are off. Yeah, so now we just got to make sure this thing's strapped down and stuff so it doesn't fall. Yep, that kind of thing. Crazy how movie magic works. It's gone. Okay, guys. Next week's video, hopefully we'll have another LTZ to tear down. Maybe. If not, we will be doing a wheel bearing on a Can-Am Commander on the passenger side. Yeah. I've got basically this whole thing tore down. Just gotta sort through all these bolts and things, clean the wiring harness up, and I'm probably gonna go pick me up a parts cleaner to clean parts. Yeah. So hopefully we'll go get that LTZ and we'll start doing the frame swap. But first, that LTZ is gonna be tore down to just the frame, and we're gonna take it and get the frame powder coated. Yeah. So see y'all next week. Like, subscribe, that kind of thing. We just hit 500 subscribers. See if we can't make it to 1,000. Yeah.